5 months after ending his professional tennis career, Rafael Nadal received special recognition at the Laureus Awards, collecting the sporting icon accolade. The former world number one joined some of his old rivals and colleagues, including Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz, at the glittering awards ceremony. Despite being surrounded by other players and athletes, Nadal made a surprising confession about life and retirement, admitting that he didn't miss tennis at all. The 38-year-old also addressed a future career move in the sport, debating whether to take on the Davis Cup captaincy for Spain. After receiving his 5th different Laureus Award, the 22-time Grand Slam champion explained that he was happy in retirement. "I don't miss it honestly at all," he said of his professional tennis career. "Not because I ended up tired or at odds with tennis, not at all. I ended up happy, and if I could have, I would have continued playing. Tennis has made me happy all my life. When you realize you can't, you try to close the gap, and I closed it." Explaining his decision to hang up his racket at the Davis Cup Finals last November, he continued, "It took me as long as it took because I needed time to be convinced that the decision I was making was the right one. What would have taken me very badly is the idea of me sitting on the couch at home, thinking I could be there playing. When I saw that my body wasn't going to recover to the level I needed to continue enjoying it the way I needed, I made the decision to stop. I don't miss it because I ended up reassuring myself that my body couldn't take it anymore. I follow tennis. I don't watch a ton of matches, but I watch the ones that interest me and follow the results because I'm passionate about the sport." While Nadal has no desire to return to the match court, he is open to taking on a new tennis job. The 38-year-old has been a figurehead for Spanish tennis and could lead the team in the future, though he has no immediate plans to do so. Asked whether he'd become the squad's captain, Nadal replied, "I don't know. This can't be predicted. I'm passionate about the sport, but you have to chart your own course. I recently completed a long journey, and I have to prepare for what's next. I've had a family and a team that have prepared what I love for the future, and I don't know what might happen with these kinds of things. Obviously, I could be a candidate to be captain, but circumstances would have to come together that don't currently exist for me. I'm not saying no, not at all, but I always have my sights set on a few years down the road." Former world number 3 David Ferrer is currently Spain's Davis Cup captain. He took on the position at the end of 2022, more than 3 years after he retired. If and when Ferrer walks away from the Spanish team, Nadal will be one of the favorites to replace him. The 38-year-old helped his nation win 5 Davis Cup titles before retiring at the team event last year. Nadal is currently celebrating his latest Laureus Award. Throughout his career, the former number one has also been honored in the Sportsman of the Year, Comeback of the Year, Breakthrough of the Year, and Laureus Sport for Good award categories. And that wraps up today's news. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tennis content. See you next time.